3, 2, 1. Hi friends, Nelson Lugo here. As a magician, I have used playing cards to entertain and mystify people from all over the world. As a nerd, a dork, a dweeb, a geek, personally I like to refer to myself as a pop culture devotee, I have used Magic the Gathering cards to wage war against my friends and colleagues. Now, for those of you who don't know, Magic the Gathering is what's known as a collectible trading card game. In it, you play the role of a wizard with a giant book of spells that are represented by these specially designed and printed playing cards. Because you see, each game is a battle where you use items and creatures and spells to defeat your opponent. Well, this one time I was playing my friend's cube and I drafted a sweet Simic deck. I was on the draw and started with a mull, so naturally I only had 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Well, my opponent opens with Swamp, Soul Ring, Dark Ritual, and then casts Mind Shatter, forcing me to discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 cards. Great. I haven't even had a damn turn. I'm already down to half a hand. Game over, right? Well, no. Because I draw Ancestral Recall. Mine's right. So, I play Tropical Island and Ancestral, which allows me to draw 3 cards, bringing my hand back up to 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I have no more moves, so I had to pass the turn. And then she goes, Land, Ritual, Yawgmoth's Will recurs the 2 rituals and then casts Mind Twist, forcing me to once again discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 cards. Well, on my upkeep, I untap and draw for the turn. I play Tropical Island and I cast Gush, returning 2 islands to my hand and drawing 2 cards. Now, obviously, it's not good to leave no lands on the table, but I desperately need the cards. Fortunately, I drew into a Mox, so I play it, bringing my hand back to 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Well, it is very obvious to me now that she is working a really good black aggro deck. Because on her turn, she casts a Mutavault and then just drops her hand. Phyrexian Rager, Ravenous Rat, and then, bah, the Great One himself. Fuck. I gotta get something going, or else I am going to be dead in 2 turns. Now, I'm down to 5 cards from the rats, but I draw the perfect answer. Oath of Druids. So, I examine the board, figure I can play some cards. 3 cards to be exact. I drop another land, 1. I play a Fellwar Stone, 2. And the Oath, bringing my hand back down to 3 cards. Well, on her turn, she casts a Sword of Fire and Ice, suits up her Rager, and then just swings in with team. Now, I have no choice but to take it. She sends the damage from the sword straight to the dome, leaving me at 11 life and dead on board next turn. My only hope, my one hope, is to catch Imrakul with the Oath. Nothing else is going to save me at this point. So, on my upkeep, it triggers, and I start flipping cards from the top of my deck. 6 cards to be exact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And there it is, rising to the top of the deck like a phoenix from the ashes. Imrakul, the
Eon's toy.
I look my opponent right in the eye, lean in real close and say, hey buddy, do you like spaghetti? Because you have a whole plate coming your way, lady. I look down and figure I can play some cards. 3 cards to be exact. I play my last land, 1. I play a Fairy Conclave, 2. And I cast Emrakul, the Eon's toy. My opponent untaps, draws for the turn, examines the board, and then passes play. Now, immediately I think she's got to be slow rolling me, right? But it's all right. See, I'm about to swing in with Emrakul. When? There it is. She plays Diabolic Edict. But it's okay. I have the Fairy Conclave. I activate it, sacrifice it, saving Emrakul. The Annihilator triggers, and now she has to discard 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards! Woo! What a game!